Ole Miss. Is this one of the best defenses in Arkansas Razorback history?
I'm not sure. I won't say that, but I know we played championship defense this year, and it's been fun playing with these guys. And I mean, we're a great defense, and it's sad to see some seniors go, but I think the leadership that they showed us and the preparation they showed us will help us propel into next year and try to do the same thing.
You guys got Spate, Flowers gone next year. What are you and your other teammates going to do to replace them, or not replace them, but just take over for them?
Next guy up. Next guy's going to fill their shoes, and they might be gone, but they left a lot here. They left a lot of legacy here. Trey played great 4 years here. Spade had an awesome senior season, and just being around these guys every day, they rub off on you, and I think that's what made us really play the level we are. Because it's easy to play at a high level when you got great guys around you who you like to work with playing at a high level.
Traditionally, Texas is usually the bigger, more physical team, but I thought even walking into the luncheon, looking at you guys with your pads off and looking at them, you look like the bigger, stronger team. I think it showed on the field.
I mean, it did show on the field. But, got to give it to Coach B and recruiting, Coach Herb and the strength staff. They make sure we're physically ready to play the type of game we want to play. And our O-line, they dominated. They played a very good game. And up front, we try to make sure that it's not in our gap mentality. So whenever someone tries to run the ball, they got to understand that they're not getting in none of our gaps.
You said you never scored a touchdown before. Were you thinking you'd never get to score a touchdown?
I mean,
or is that something you thought about or dreamed about?
It's just something that, you never really think about as a D lineman. I wouldn't come in the game saying, I'm going to score a touchdown, in my home stadium, but it's just one of the greatest feelings ever.
You held you held Texas to 2 yards rushing. I mean, that's 2 more yards than Bob Holt rushed today.
This is great, We prepared a long time. We've had a whole month to prepare, and I think it showed on the game. And, we really made plays, and, we flew around and we played the defense that we know we're capable of playing.
Is it fun playing for Rob Smith?
It's very fun, I mean, being an undersized D tackle, Coach Smith does a lot of things to make sure that his players play the way they can play. And it's just been great playing under him, and I'm excited to play again for him next year.
What's the number one thing in the offseason that you want to do to get better?
Just get bigger, stronger. The physicality is there. It's been branded in us. You can't really teach it, but you can brand it in somebody. And I think our strength staff, they pound into us, be physical, be strong, be aggressive. And I think this offseason is just really about me getting bigger and getting more stronger.
Could you take us back through the fumble recovery?
I got through the line and I saw the ball, rolling in the end zone. And the first thing that came to my mind was I got to get on it before a Texas player does. And, I just saw it there and I just jumped on it. And they say I took it from Trey, but, it doesn't matter. It was my ball at that point, so I made sure I had it.
You guys had a lot of pressure on Swoops. How much was QB pressure a part of the plan tonight?
It was probably one of the most important parts of the plan. We have 3 keys, and one of the keys was disrupt the quarterback and contain him. I think we did a great job of containing him and disrupting him the whole game, and not letting him get out of the pocket, make throws on the run, kind of create plays for their offense. We kind of kept him bottled up, and we got to him.
It seemed like that they had trouble keeping up with yours and Darius's flip inside. It kind of like it opened it up for him to rush up the middle several times.
Yes, that's all Coach Segrist. Coach Segrist, he always gives us the great game plan to rush, and, it definitely worked today.
How has Rob Smith turned this defense around?
He turned it around because he preached philosophy, and at times it seemed like he was just kicking a dead horse, but the more he preached attitude, smart swim, tackling, ball disruption, that's what we became. And as we started to become it, we started to realize it, and we started to get confidence. And the more confidence we gained, it just made us play better because we knew we could play with anybody.
How would you describe it?
This season, this season, the ups and downs.
Taiwan Johnson.
They just put their heart.